it's Jessie V. Today's V time is called Attacked by a Cat. And many of you know that I don't like cats. I'm very sorry to all you cat lovers out there, but dogs are definitely my animal of choosing. The sound of a woof is music to my ears. I remember that a few weeks ago I mentioned in one of my videos that I don't really like cats, and there were some people who were like, I am unsubscribing because you don't like cats. That is so rude. And I was like, I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to have my own opinion? Do I have to like cats because you like cats? No. Some people like cats. Some people like dogs. Get over it. So I'm sure you're all sitting there like, but why, Jess? Why don't you like cats? Why, Jess? Well, let me just explain that to you. I have got a story for you. So put on your seatbelts because this story is gonna get cray. When I was younger, I would always go to my grandparents' house. Like always. Every day. It was more like a couple times a week, but my grandparents' house was just such a magical place full of crafts and movies. It was a child's wonderland. They never had any pets around. It was just me, my sister, and my grandparents. There were no creatures with fur disturbing our paradise. But one day, one fine day, they discovered a stray cat. It was wandering by their house, and being the kind and gentle grandparents that they were, they decided to take this cat into their house to claim it as their own. Now, my first thought was, what if it's diseased? What if it had some strange cat sickness that would infect our entire family? How would we survive? It's gonna be World War Z up in here. Except like World War C, because it's a cat. I am not funny. So my grandparents take this cat to the vet to get it all checked out. And the cat was healthy except for one thing. For some reason, this cat enjoyed biting on its tail. And I'm not talking about nibbling here and there. I'm talking it would sit for hours just gnawing at its tail. Like you could hear the bones crackling as it's biting it. It was terrifying. But everyone would be like, oh, it's fine. He's so cute. Let him do what he wants. I mean, fine. Let him destroy his tail. Like the hair was literally coming off on the end of its tail. Bleh. So they decided to name this cat Popcorn, mostly because it liked to eat popcorn. If you ask me, I say it was a strange name. If it was up to me, I'd call him the Tail Exterminator. So this cat and I, we did not get along. I did try though. I did try. Don't blame me for not trying, okay? Because I know in the comments you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, you didn't give him a chance. You didn't give him a chance. I did. I did. For some reason, all he wanted to do was attack me. He literally went Sith Lord on me whenever I went near him. So I was forced to become a Jedi and fight back. The very first time it attacked me, I was innocently out in the garden with my camera, just taking pictures of the flowers and stuff. And then I see Popcorn, the cat, just lying in front of this beautiful rose bush. And I was like, oh my goodness, this would be a beautiful picture. I could get it printed out and I could give it to my grandparents and they're surely gonna put it on their wall because they love this cat so dearly. So I go over to this cat and I position my camera at the perfect angle to take a picture. And right before I take the picture, this damn cat hisses at me and then pounces right on my face. You know in the movie Elf when he gets attacked by that raccoon? That was basically me except it was a cat. I finally got it off my face and ran for dear life. I run into the house and tell everybody about the war that just took place out in the garden with this cat. Everyone just shook their heads and were like, oh sweetie, he loves you. He was just trying to play with you. People, he dug his claws into my face. Ever since that happened, every single time I slept over at my grandparents' house, the cat would lie right outside of the door to my bedroom. So I was never able to get up and go to the washroom in the middle of the night because the second I would open the door just a little bit, the cat would like grab onto my leg. It would attack my feet. And what was worse was the cat would constantly put its paws under the door so I could see them. And it would scratch the floor. It was trying to intimidate me. It was basically saying, I'm waiting for you, Jess. You can't escape me. It was like the prison guard to my bedroom. I could not leave without its permission. I was a prisoner. But the thing was, it was an absolute angel to everybody else except me. He would cuddle with them, lick them, play with them, and as soon as I walked into the room, it went ninja mode. It literally went into I must destroy Jess mode. My eyes are locked on the Jessie target. destroy. The second attack was one day after my ballet class. I went to my grandparents' house for dinner and my parents came along as well. After everybody ate, they all went outside to sit on the porch to just talk and hang out. It was really nice weather that day. I had gone into the kitchen by myself to get a glass of water. But guess who was waiting for me by the water cooler? Popcorn, the damn cat. He was perched in attack mode, eyes staring right at me. I began to panic. I mean, I was frozen in place. I knew that if I moved, he would attack. I called for help, but no one could hear me because they were all outside. It was a battle that I had to face on my own. It's time for war. I took one step towards the water cooler and the cat just pounced at me. It literally knocked me to the floor with its force, and it ended up pulling off one of my ballet slippers and started eating it. I'm not even joking. It was chewing violently on my treasured ballet shoe. I tried to take it back, but the cat got angrier. It went right for my leg. It bit my leg and would not let go no matter what I did. Thankfully, my dad just happened to walk into the house and saw me on the floor with this cat screaming and crying. He picked the cat up and put him outside. I had scratches and bite marks on my leg from this cat for weeks. So now you understand why. You understand why, right? The reason I don't like cats. Just like vegetarians remove meat from their life, I remove all furry feline creatures from my life. Is that so wrong? Although Popcorn did get a bit more tame as he got older, but we still didn't have a very loving relationship. And for those of you wondering what is happening with the cat now in my life, it actually ran away. Maybe he just couldn't stand seeing me anymore, so he just left. But anyways, I hope this answered a lot of your questions, because the minute I said I didn't like cats, all of you were like, why? Why? So here is the reason. And I mean, it's totally cool if you like cats. I will admit they are cute. I just don't handle them very well, you know? Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this V-time. There are many, many more to come. And if you haven't seen my vlog yet, I just posted it. You can see my dad for the very first time. A lot of awesome stuff right here, so check it out if you haven't seen it. Subscribe. I'm really hoping to post a few vlogs a week. And before I go, I just wanted to announce that my cousin, who has the channel Get Wrecked, just challenged me to a duel, and I just wanted to say that I do accept. So we're gonna be making a challenge video very soon for you guys to see, which should be really fun. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook page, and my Snapchat is in the description, so follow please. And until next time guys, bye.